There you go. Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Fire Dragon 1 here. We're here. Wish some more Dragon Age. Okay. I have to beat this game. I've played this game 5 freaking times and never beaten it. Okay, so last time, what did happen? I got into the game and I crashed for this part of it. Hold on, let me text this because I'm going live, so I'm texting the Discord. Early morning live. There you go. Okay. Alright. Did I pick up everything in this room? Hell no. Oh, hello.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it. Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us. That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
He's gone completely mad. He should be taken to Val Royale immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine. Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Secret.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You can't honestly believe I'm any kind of chosen one.
We are all subject to the will of the Maker, whether we wish it or not. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly.
You gonna play
what
Forza?
we need
I got
when
work
we need
until 3, but yes,
The
immediately
breach
afterwards.
remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready.
BRB, I gotta go cook
We have
something, but
no
keeping the
leader,
stream now.
no
Gotcha,
numbers.
gotcha.
And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Well, Dynamo is also going to play in the evening in like an hour over to our stream. He said if you guys have Forza, we can play together. Maybe. I can try it. I do have no language filter at all. I don't know if he does. I do not. What crashed hard? So I'll be... What time is it right now? It's 8 o'clock almost. I start at 9, so that's an hour from now. And then... So at 9 hours I should be starting. 9 to 10 hours. When I get off work. Hey, there he is. Pretty and white. That's what she said. Okay. Now, we're in the game! Finally. Like, actually in the game at a tutorial. Okay. It's okay, join. Okay, then, there will be a time difference. So let me see. Yeah. I'm off tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow morning, too, if you want to do that. You'll have to let me know, though.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
You're good. If you come around this time tomorrow, it will be great, or whatever he does. Some mornings, gotcha. Sounds dangerous.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
I can prolong it till tomorrow.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes.
Yes.
Aptly put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
It's the Inquisition, and Fire is the Inquisitive Inquisitor. Indeed.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Okay. Operations. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands but can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands or the Ferelden side of the war table now.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate? Several bards will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
Get his ass! Ooh! Harding. Alright, one sec, guys. Okay. Would you like to travel? Not now. Okay. I need to go check out Haven, and then we'll hit our first save. We're gonna go see Haven. So we're gonna go this way. Look around. We're gonna clear Haven entirely. And then we'll go mess with everything else. Oh, fuck. There's a cutscene here.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador.
if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders?
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denham, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentagus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
So they own the land.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
We will study that.
Make her hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death. Make me one within your glory. And let the world once more see your favor.
I should be able to get these chests down here. We're gonna bow schematic. Requires a rogue. Up and out. Surprisingly, that area did not have as much loot as it did last time.
If the Inquisition can afford fancy new uniforms, it can afford bandages.
What is the objective of this game? To try and close that big fucking thing in the sky. Once you do that, you find out who's doing it, and you have to kill him. The main goal of this game is chivalry. Trying to restore order to a world that's broken. A world that really is on the brink of poverty and problems, including death. So your goal is to give them a light in the darkness. At least this one is. The Veilguard is a little bit different than this one, but I love this game. I just have never beaten it.
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender?
Welcome back.
Don't be foolish.
That is not a portal. That is a portal to the spirit world, linking in demons. It's not just a portal. It is the portal in this world. Okay. Fame, try to call me Fiery. Not a lot of people know my real name.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and
Fire,
responsible
Johannes.
as the next guy, but this, thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them, and now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away until the rehab has sorted itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck, or bad. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Yeah, you don't seem too enthused. Andraste's Mabari. You know Andraste o Mabari. You don't show up in the chat, and if you ask those holy sisters, well, they'll say Andraste can't have some big old smelly war dog. But Alferolden knows is right. Our sweet lady needs someone who would warm her feet at night. And there's Andraste Mabari by the Holy Prophet's side, in the fight against the Vincer that dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Oh, that Dargy guards Andraste without arrogance or fear, only asking of his mistress just a scratch behind the ears. But then old Mafroth gets to plotting, tries to lure that dog away. But even as they trap the prophet, her Mabari never strays. And there's Andraste's Mabari by the Holy Prophet's side, in the fight against the Vincer that dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the holiest Maker's bride. Oh, they thought the wounds had killed him, but then he limped out towards the fire, and Hasarian he shed a tear as a dog laid on the pyre. And there was Andraste's brother Holitz prophesied in the fight against the Fisher that dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Holy Maker's bride. Yes, that Mabari is the companion of the Holy Maker's bride. A popular, if historically unlikely, Heraldin Tavern song.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then.
That dog looks terrifying.
My heart is shame.
You play Fortnite as well? I played Fortnite once. I've been playing Arc Raiders. It's like Fortnite if Fortnite were casual. It makes PUBG look recent. Like distant past. It's basically a rebranding of PUBG. And in my aspect, that's what I see it as. But, like, all of the streamers have moved on from that game, too. So it's chill now. I don't stream it anymore, but I do play it. And I tried Fortnite, but I bought a skin, and then I never played it again.
With passion and breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night.
I've been asking him to play the same. Arc Raiders is really fun, but it's really hard to get into if you don't like getting shot at from two different sides. It takes PUBG and makes it difficult. It takes Fortnite and makes it look like a chump game. Because of how difficult it is. Because it's combining multiple games, people, together. And, like, Fortnite's bad and competitive. Arc Raiders is competitive on the fact that they can steal your shit. And they don't care.
Siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, Richard. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Trebuchets.
Who are we fighting anyway, sir? I've heard it was mages. Demons. No one really knows.
That's the Maker's truth.
Oh yeah, PUBG PC, but not PUBG Mobile is still relevant, not gonna lie. Yeah, but they haven't released a new map in years. That's why I moved on. I like no major new content. I mean, they give you all the ability to build them.
Upon his parents and onto the maiden.
But like, at that point, I don't know if I play something that's all create your own map.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett.
What I'm doing right now is grabbing all the blueprints. Grabbing all the blueprints and everything here, so that way I don't have to do it later and I forget about it.
One down!
First piece of iron I grab and it's fade touched. Okay. We need to head to the war room in a minute. A lot of dead bodies. Whatever that is. Okay, all of those are heals, which is good. Is this based on a legend? It is not. This is all pre-writ by the characters. What is it? Whoever did it, the story. BioWare made this. The same people who made, what is it? They made another fucking game. Yeah, it's fiction. It's fiction. But, it's good fiction. What games is BioWare known for? Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Baldur's Gate, Jade Empire, Neverwinter Nights, and Anthem. That's what they're known for. The most known one is Mass Effect. And Mass Effect and Dragon Age go hand in hand. Oh, this is lovely.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Drop with it. This man we are after is dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the impression.
I hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. She offered me a position I left the Templars to join her cause. And it seems we face something far worse.
It will work, I'm sure.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over the Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
The fact my character already has blood on him, and he walked 2 feet out into the distance, is stupid.
See reason, listen. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're
Did you need something?
That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I believe he exists.
That's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us. It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I was born in Oxford, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevelyan's, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free March as your home? Are you eager to go back?
If I ever go back, it'll be too soon.
Yes. I suppose I feel the same way about my own family.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
It is reasonable to believe that magic was involved, but we cannot assume it was the rebels. How many powerful mages?
Oh, Maker, you were him. You were the Herald of Andraste. She sent you to us to show the world her love, and I am ready for that love. Well, I'm not ready for that kind of love. That is, unless that's what you want. But, I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
It's all right, Flissa. I won't do anything frightening.
If you wanted to close the breach, I wouldn't mind. As I said, I'm Flissa. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
You said Leliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, maybe. I managed a name back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Leliana. Sometimes it's helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary.
Okay.
He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yes? Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now for the Herald of Andraste, telling what he did?
It's
far too soon to consider anything like that.
In the circle of Mid-Shire where we will thrive with our
But that doesn't mean the Maker loves you any less.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodated, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrid he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Ha! Look who's back from the dead. Again. Perhaps another... You're back. And in one piece.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
Alright, I'm gonna have to save here because it's getting too late in the morning and I'm about to have to go to work. When I come back later today, I'll do the rest of this, then we'll start Forza. If not tomorrow, I'll start it tonight. Has 6 million players right now? Of course, because it outshined Subnautica too. Because it's a brand new game and they haven't released a Forza in 5 years. But where Subnautica 2 is doing really well, other people like games that they can play with their friends a lot easier. And right now, Subnautica is not really good to play with friends because you have to have a code. Everybody's save is different. And not a lot of people like that they can't cross over saves. Anyway, we're going to end here. We'll do Forza either tonight or tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it all the support. And I hope to see you in the clouds. Peace, guys.